Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stamping with Amore. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a double treat holder. So this is the treat holder that I'm sharing today. It has a little section here that helps it to stand up. So you can decorate both sides. I only decorated the front, but you can decorate both sides on this. And it stands up, it's got a little handle. I actually got inspiration from Pinterest on this, but I think they used a die. I didn't even look at it. I just saw the picture and I was like, I can do that. So this is a lot smaller, I think, than what they made, but I decided just to make it smaller, but it is still a good size. I have two Reese's Pieces in here. You can put M&Ms. In this side, I just put two of these Baby Ruth bars in it. And I actually have something on here. I got these little mints at the Dollar Tree, and that fits in there as well. So you can fit some bigger stuff, some heavier stuff in here. But I like the little candy in here. I thought that was so sweet. And this would be so cute for like a teacher or for a friend, co-worker, anything like that. I hope you like this one because I thought it was a really cute idea. Here we go. We're going to make this one today. All right, so for this, I'm using the Golden Greenery. This is an online exclusive as well. I've been showing a lot of the new Christmas ones that are out right now, and these are online exclusives. So when you go to my shop, if you put online exclusives, you can find them there. And also, I'll do link them on in the description of this video, and then also on my blog. Okay, so I'm using this one right here. I'm not using any of these stamps. I'm just using the dies. And it comes with 13 different dies. And you can cut out little pine needles here. This little floral piece. It's all greenery. And, you know, I love greenery at Christmas. And every time I see a stamp set with greenery, I grab it because I really love using it at Christmas to make like little wreaths and all that. Then I'm using the Greetings of the Season. This also has dies. Oh, I forgot to put it back in the packaging. But the one that I'm using for this is what is on the front, this one right here. And I already have that out so that I can cut it out. And then I am also using the layering circles, and this is just for the little handle that's on top here. And I'm not using the scalloped, I'm just using the regular. Okay, so let's get started here. I'll show you all the dies I'm using are these right here. I just use this to cut out some designer series paper. And so it's this one right here. And it's the same designer series paper that's going to be on the front. And these pieces right here, I'll tell you all the measurements of these here just in a second. I already cut out the little greenery for this. And this comes right from the designer series paper. And this paper is called Season of Green. So I just cut out with the dies. I love that about Stampin' Up! So you can use the designer series paper just to cut out your pieces so that it fits right on there. And that's what I did with these pieces. I just cut out the designer series paper, and it's got little gold in it, so it's a specialty designer series paper. The paper is super pretty. It also has vellum, but I didn't use any of the vellum today. All right, and then we're going to use this one to cut out our, let's see if I have room on here. Yeah, and then I just cut this smaller. And we're going to cut that one out with the cut and emboss. I'm also got a piece for the handle. And for the handle here, you're just going to layer these on top like this. Try to center this little one in the middle the best that you can. Use some mint tape to hold it together. And then I'm going to run that one through as well. And I already ran out through these other pieces, which are these right here. All right, so the sizes of these, the front piece is going to be 8 by 5.5, and then this piece is 7.5 by 5.5. And then to mat them, you need two that are 4.5 by 2 and 2 3/4. and then 2 that are 4 by 2 3/4, and then this piece is for the little piece that helps to stand, this piece right here. This piece is 2 1/2 by 3, and the other matting pieces are 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. Don't worry about the measurements. If you're new to my channel, by the way, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and please share with your friends, because all those things really help my channel, and I thank you for doing that. From the bottom of my heart, it means a lot. So thank you for that. And also, there's an inspiration sheet on my blog. Every project I do, I have an inspiration sheet, and you can download it and print it with all the measurements on it. All right, first thing that we're going to do is we are going to stamp the sentiment. I'm going to use some garden green for this. And I think I'll do the Christmas first. And then we'll do the Merry. And hopefully I did that so I can fit this on here. Yeah, I think we're good. I just made it. I'm going to grab another piece of mint tape, and I'm going to run all these things through at the same time. I'm going to run this one through, and I'm going to run this one for the handle through. I'm going to do that, and I will be right back with those pieces. Okay, so we have the Merry Christmas ready to go, and our little handle. Take this off here. You can use your little circle, you can save that. And then that's the little piece for the handle. All right, so now we are ready to make our box. I'm going to scoot all that other stuff out of the way, these matte pieces here. We're just going to score these pieces. Okay, so the first one we're going to score is the 8 by 5 1/2 piece, and on the 8-inch side we're going to do it at 1/2, 5 1/4, and 6, and then you're going to turn it, and on 5 1/2-inch side you're going to score it at 1/2. Y'all, 1/2, 1 1/4, 4 1/4. This is what happens when I don't grab my wax paper. And 5. Now I have to fix my little boo-boos here. All right, let me grab my wax paper really quick because I don't want to mess up my other piece. And this piece is 7 1/2 by 5 1/2. Y'all, for those of you who don't know, this wax paper really helps your stylus glide over the cardstock so much easier. So on the 7 1/2-inch side, you're going to do it at 2 and 2 3/4. And then on the 5 1/2-inch side, you're going to do it at 1/2, 1 1/4, 4 1/4, and 5. Can you see the difference in how that slides? It makes a huge difference if you all have had problems like that. Okay, so on this 2 1/2 by 3-inch piece, on the 2 1/2-inch side, you're going to score it at 1/2. And 1 1/4, and 2. And that is it for our scoring. Now we are going to cut these pieces. This is the larger piece. It has a 1/2-inch piece up here. So we are going to cut down on these here. I'm going to actually grab my trimmer. I'm going to cut down on this one too. And I'm going to trim down the top of this. We're going to trim from the top here all the way down to that second score mark. And it's easier to do it on your trimmer. I just want it real straight. So we are going to do it on here. I'm going to try to line this up right. And you're just going to go down to that second. In fact, I'm going to take it down to that one there, and we're just going to go up there. And we'll cut that piece off. And I'm going to just flip it around here. Let's see if I can get that in there. And then this one, we'll start down here and just go up. So it's going to look like that right now. Let's go ahead and cut this one the same. So I'm going to cut into these on the sides. And then we're going to cut this one down, move it back down here. Go from that second one up. And then we're going to do the same on this one. Let me just scoot this one over on this side. And we got that piece. Alright, so that is that, and we're going to cut the rest of these now. You're just going to cut off the top piece here, that 1/2 inch on both of these. And I am going to cut into these so they fold in a little bit better. And then we're going to do the same with this one. You're going to cut these 1/2 inch off here, cut into these. This is really an easy box. It looks like it'd be harder, but it's not. Oh my goodness gracious. I cut all the way down to the second score mark on this one. So I'm going to fix that real quick. Okay, y'all, I just went ahead and made another one because I cut all the way down too far on that one. And I should know better. But anyway, we got both our pieces ready here. We're going to sharpen all these score marks. Oh, before we do that, let's go ahead and cut in the top of this one here, just to make that a little bit nicer. All right, so we're going to sharpen all these score marks on both of these. Okay, so we got both of the boxes all sharpened right there. I'm going to do this one as well. This one's going to be done Mountain Valley style. So that's going to look like that. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this part of the box together. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use some tear and tape for this because the tear and tape just seems to work better. And we're going to just put some on this side here. And on this one. And then we're going to do it on here. I'm using a lot of tear and tape today on this. Either that or I'll use my Seal Plus. But I like the tear and tape. I'm going to use these boxes, so this would be a good craft fair project too. Okay, so we are going to remove the backings on here. And we're going to pull that up. Just going to line it up down here. Do the same on this one. You can go in there with your bone folder and sharpen that. Do the same with this one. And let's bring that up. Line it up really good. And that one I want to put down. Keep that area closed right there on the bottom. We'll sharpen these two. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to put our bottom piece on. The bottom piece that is going to It's going to sit like that. So I'll use some Stampin' Seal Plus for this part. Use your tear and tape or your plus. Use something strong on this. You know, I'm getting where I like the tear and tape better than the seal, because sometimes the seal gives me the hardest time. So you want to line that up. I did it upside down, y'all. You want to line that up like this so that your V is up like that. And then we're going to do it on this side as well. And just line it up to the edge. So you see how it's coming together now? Just like that. So I'm going to use some wet glue to do that, and I'm going to mat the inside. You don't even have to mat the inside. I just didn't want this part to show on the inside, so I am matting that. I'm going to put that on here. Let's get that straight. I'm having a hard time today, y'all. It's probably the big cup of caffeine I just drank. I don't usually drink caffeine. It affects me like that. All right, so now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put some, I'm going to put some tear and tape at the top here, and we're going to attach that, but we don't want to attach it yet because we need to put on our handle. So I'm going to grab the tear and tape again, and I'm going to put it right at the edge here. I'm going to remove the backing. And then this is going to fold to the inside, where the inside is right here. We're going to add our handle here. I'm going to actually cut off the bottom part, just so it doesn't hang down below there. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue on this part, so we have adhesive all the way across. And then we're going to just line these up like that. And this is your basic box, y'all. It's so easy to do. See, it stands up like that. Isn't that cute? And then we are going to add our matting here. This one's going to go on the front. And like I said, you can decorate both sides of this. You can decorate it the same as the front. You can decorate it, you know, leave it plain or decorate it differently. It's just all up to you. Make it your own. Isn't this paper so pretty though? And you know me, if it's got gingham, I'm going to use the gingham side. Or plaid, whatever. I love both gingham and plaid and polka dots. They're all my favorite things. I need to order some more of my glue for that. And then this one right here. And then decorate it how you like, but I'm putting these greenery on here because I love the greenery. But first we're going to put on our Merry Christmas, and I am going to use dimensionals for that. So I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on here. And we're going to put that right on the front here. And then I'm going to just use wet glue to add our pieces here. But this makes it really easy if you just cut out the designer series paper. It makes it so easy. And you don't have to do any stamping or anything like that. You can definitely stamp these, y'all, and cut them out. I'm going to put this one in the center. I think I need to cut this one. I'm going to cut this a little bit. It's a little bit too big, too tall. Put that in the center. And then we are going to just cut some of this. So I'm just going to cut it and just use some of the pieces from this. This first piece I think I'm going to put right here. And this matches this paper here. That's why I did it in the same paper. And then we're going to just do a smaller one. We're going to put this one kind of like behind here. I like this greenery looks like little hearts. It's so pretty. Maybe I'll scoot this one over a little bit. Right there. Yeah, that looks good. Then the last thing that I'm going to do is add my bow. And I'm using this cream woven ribbon. I'm just going to tie a bow. I love this ribbon, so pretty. All of this that I'm using today is in our online exclusives. I'm going to just make a little bow here. You don't even have to add the bow, y'all. I'm just going to add it because I do love the bow. I'm going to do a glue dot. I'm going to add it right where that little hole is, right there. And there you have it. It's done. Just add your little goodies and you are ready to go. But aren't they cute? Wouldn't it make a cute little gift? I really love this one. I hope you like it. All right, everyone, if you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Here's the July host code. These host codes are going away soon. So if you place an order, I'd appreciate you using them. All right. Have a blessed day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.